Shalom, MASHPACAH. Welcome back to week 26 of writing His Word on the tablets of our heart. As you know, we've been in Deuteronomy talking about the blessings and the cursings. And for the past 6 weeks, I've been going over chunks of the curses. Remember, blessings come with obedience, curses come with disobedience. And we're at the last chunk of the curses in Deuteronomy chapter 28. And so we're going to be reading from verses 56 to 68. And it reads, "The most gentle and refined woman among you, so gentle and refined, she would not venture to set the sole of her foot on the ground, will begrudge the husband she embraces and her son and daughter. The afterbirth that comes from between her legs and the children she bears, because she will secretly eat them for lack of anything else in the siege and distress that your enemy will inflict on you within your gates. If you are not careful to observe all the words of this law which are written in this book, that ye may fear this glorious and awesome name, YAHUAH, your ALUAH. He will bring upon you and your descendants extraordinary disasters, severe and lasting plagues, and terrible and chronic sicknesses. He will afflict you again with all the diseases you dreaded in Egypt, and they will cling to you. YAHUAH will also bring upon you every sickness and plague not recorded in the book of the law until you are destroyed. You who are as numerous as the stars in the sky will be left few in number, because you would not obey the voice of YAHUAH, your ALUAH. Just as it pleased YAHUAH to make you prosper and multiply, so also it will please him to annihilate you and destroy you, and you will be uprooted from the land you are entering to possess. Then YAHUAH will scatter you among all the nations from one end of the earth to the other, and there you will worship other gods, gods made of wood and stone, which neither you nor your fathers have known. Among those nations you will find no repose, not even a resting place for the sole of your foot. There YAHUAH will give you a trembling heart, failing eyes, and a despising soul. So your life will hang in doubt before you, and you will be afraid night and day, never certain of survival. In the morning you will say, if only it were evening, and in the evening you will say, if only it were morning. Because of the dread in your hearts of the terrifying sights you will see. YAHUAH will return you to Egypt in ships by a route that I said you should never see again. There you will sell yourselves to your enemies as male and female slaves, but no one will buy you." That ends the reading of the curses in Deuteronomy 28. And when we got to the curses, I said to you that I was going to have a question for you at the end of the reading of these curses. And that question is this. He said he would scatter these people to the four corners of the world. He's not returned yet, so these people are still scattered to the four corners of the world. And my question is, if you had to think about who these people might be, because remember, these curses were a sign as to who they were. The people that carry these curses, who've endured these curses, who've been scattered and sold as slaves. these people for truly the house of Jacob, also known as Israel, which, by the way, is a nation of people and not a piece of land. But if you had to think about it, in this time we're living today, who would you say these people are? Think about it. And feel free to DM me your answer. And I'll see you next week.